Hello, everybody. Here we are. We're heading to the deep mines. Unfortunately, Sarah's still with us. Can I just fast travel to it from here, maybe? Deep mines employee exit? Yeah. We'll do it this way, much quicker.
Another dead rock. Well, at least we can scour the place for materials.
Swear to God, Sarah. Did I check around this thing? I don't remember. I might have. I might not have. Although I am curious if this key I got will open the, some of the master locked doors in this place. I mean, probably not, but I mean, there were so many freaking locked things. It might even be worth looking into. Click, click. Oh. Oop. Like there are multiple safes. There was that other door we couldn't get into. I'm mostly concerned about that door I couldn't get into. That's what I really want to get into.
There's still quite a bit of mineral wealth down here. Perhaps it would be worth our time to survey the area for more.
No, I'm not carrying all that shit with me. If we ever have the need, a mighty need, we can come back later. Apparently that seems that those things just, I guess, respawn. That's fun. Nope. I couldn't get into this. Too difficult. That's empty. Empty. You can tell if they're empty or full because it is lit up if it is empty. Or if it is full, rather. And it's blank if it's empty. Slash does not have anything in it. You know, I probably should have made a save back there so I don't have to... I have an autosave I can go back to. Down here? Nope, alright. Nope, not that. Load. Quick way back. And then let's go up there because it'll be easier to navigate up there. And we cleared the place out, so we shouldn't run into any hostiles. Keyword, of course. Shouldn't. Maybe heat leeches. That's a possibility, I guess. But that's about it, I think.
My word. I can't imagine how an engineer can make heads or tails of this chaotic collection of drilling machinery.
Ah, yes. Heat leeches. Antimicrobial. Hide. Okay. Yeah, I thought I saw something down here. I was like, sure, why the hell not? But no, we're not. No sense not checking it out.
Well,
Ooh.
that explains why the miners ceased drilling. Someone must have missed this natural cavern on the geological survey. Shame.
Oh, god damn it. I didn't actually mean to come down here, but we're in it now, so why the hell not? Looks like I can jump back up. Gravity here is low, so... All right. All right. Huh. Yeah, the good doctor probably used that to his advantage, that big-ass hole. Is there anything hiding back here? Or did I just do it? Oh, really? 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 Apparently he just went around that way. You know, like a sensible person would. Not me. No, we're going the hard way around. Drink pack milk. Notice how long that's been there. All right. Well, this can only be on this top row there. You think? Okay. How many single ones do I have? I have 3 single ones? Okay. This is for the bottom. That's for the bottom. These 2 bottom. Oh. Okay. Another sentimental wafer. It does look pretty cool. Although there's a little bit of weirdness with how the model looks. Yeah. Wow. Well then. That seems like death. I think Sarah's still stuck in the basement down back there, so... Fine, I don't give a shit. Is that death? Or is there a legit way back up? That's a good question. As much as I hate quick saves, I can't really make hard saves the quick and easy way without, you know... That suggests to me there may be a way down and around. I can't really do that without mods, and I'm avoiding any and all for this playthrough. Caution. Microbiological laboratory. PC1. Okay, what's this way? Yeah, okay, you can just legit just go down there. Cool. And you can come back up from this direction. You have encountered a terramorph. Fuck! I say that in jest, but, you know... Never know. Slutta aqueous hematite. Oh, just give me... Okay. Alright, nothing over here. I had to check, right? If I didn't check, my curiosity would have never been sated. Whoosh. 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 No, don't do that. Just jump. Jump. Jump, you idiot. Yeah, I lost Sarah in that, big drop thing back there. Way back there. She'll make her way back when I fast travel. Or, you know, when I warp. There are a couple ways around? Looks like there are. Yeah, alright. Let's say Mars Research Facility XW. Xenowarfare. So this was an old Xeno warfare facility then. Most likely. If my hunch is correct. Yeah, he's just hanging out. Boudica. Boudica? Do you think that's the drug that they made? Might be. Could be. Oop. Over the fence. I'm going to approach you conventionally. Calipers. Curious, how much are those calipers worth? 75? Eh. Wait. Eh. Any more? Hey Doc, you got any more heat leech problems? Yeah, you could say that. One sec. I approach him to this, like, turn around, like, what the fuck is this guy doing? He's jumping around now, okay. What the fuck is this guy's problem? Yes.
You want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts?
I'm here to make a delivery from an old acquaintance of yours, Hadrian Sannon.
Adrian sent you. Did she look okay?
Yeah, if you consider getting gored by a terramorph and living as okay, then yeah. She's alive, but she was injured trying to collect this delivery. I've got for you.
Sounds like Adrian. Watch that woman lose a digit trying to get a better tissue sample. What? You can reattach a finger, Percy? What exactly did she have you bring me?
Tau Gourmet Zone, free range, 100% human-fed terramorph cells.
Terramorph attack, huh? Not exactly sure why you'd be bringing that. Wait, Tau Gourmet? Like Tau Ceti Tau Gourmet? That's a joke, right? There's no settlement old enough on Tau Ceti to have a terramorph.
That's what she said.
Someone's setting up the worst petting zoo in the universe, or if she made you come all the way for this. Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
Yes. My associate may be joining us later. She got stuck inside a hole. So, you know, that happened. Red Devil's HQ. Don't mind if I do. Here, let me remove my helmet. Red Devils, 3rd Detachment.
I'm gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here. I wasn't expecting guests. Oh, and Lou mentioned how you took care of the dead. Can't say I'm thrilled the Trade Authority got their mitts on the research, but I guess that's the price you pay not to live in a cave the rest of your days.
Yeah, not great, but you know. What did he do, radio it to you?
just get those cellular markers tagged. Wait. Where are the markers? This can't be right. This sample, it's Londinian. I'll need to get this all in a slate.
Londinian.
Adrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved.
So Hadrian wasn't mistaken. That sample's a concern?
She was disconcertingly correct, trying a little habit of Adrian's. Which is why, if you wanted to have your film crew jump out and yell surprise, I wouldn't be saddened in the least.
It's unfortunately not a fake. I collected from the Terramorph myself.
Can't just humor an old man, huh?
I tried!
It's got all the indicators of the worst Terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian.
Hadrian mentioned it. Sounds like quite the tragedy.
It was. An entire city wiped off the map. The swarms were so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack. But the ones that did, well, they look just like this one. I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Tau Ceti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any Terramorph should.
How?
Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-Terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not going to end well for humanity.
It would be the end
Oh,
of
God!
us as a species.
You made it!
So, you brought this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now?
You said the Londinian attack was massive, right? Why is one odd Terramorph so scary? That's a
Because
question.
until now, the Terramorphs that wiped out Londinian had the good sense to stay put. What happened there? It was a tragedy, but at least it was contained. So to find evidence for a similar attack on a different world, well, we don't have enough information to know precisely what this means. But I doubt it's good. So I'd love to know what it is you're planning from here.
Orders are to take you and that analysis to Hadrian. She should be waiting at the 6th circle.
The circle, huh? Could use a drink about now.
And you can show your face there, too.
Should we take the lift to the surface? Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.
Red Devil's HQ key. Hey. Hey. Now, if you don't mind, I am going to snoop around everywhere. All right. Let's start up top. All right, we came in through here. All right, I took the fucking helmet off, so I can't turn that on. Mm-hmm. All right, that's the exit.
Lucy was entertaining the notion of xeno-warfare angers me to the core.
I mean, if it had to be done, it had to be done. Like back in the day, but, I'm stealing all your old shit. Hope you don't mind. Too late. Already taken it. Yeah, I'm taking all of your shit, and there's... Oh, the gravity is normal in here. Okay. Good to know. It looks like they had one escape. Containment at some point. Sorry, my thoughts there were a little bit, mixed up. Container lid. Sorry, I'm looking for old lore. You know, rather than new lore. We're making the new lore. So many research labs. You know, thinking about it, if I didn't bring them that sample or that slate, I never would have learned how to make the thing myself. So I think that's a win. That's a win in my book. Even if they're going to make an obscenely large amount of money on it. Vanguard Space Tactics 02. Ship energy weapons permanently deal 5% more damage. You see, I would have missed that if I wasn't looking around. Okay. Pharmaceutical lab. Lots of old things. Sorry, I'm getting stuck on things. Origin of species? I'm pretty much done just picking up random fucking books. Sad, really, but, well, whatever. There are going to be far too many. I'll make a collection at some point, eventually. But, not right now. So I gotta put this on for my light. Makes it easier to see, you know. Some money. Yeah, I never would have found that if I didn't freaking knock into that freaking thing. My friend Wilby is a good friend. God, everyone's just so irresponsible, leaving the utility knives out like that, flipped open and uncovered. Yeah, something fucked this up. That key you gave me, does it work in here? It probably doesn't. It said master. No. Does make me wonder if there's anything actually in there, you know? Okay. smaller tanks. Although it looks like you can't get into this door here. No, cut this with the laser emergency thing. So that one's just going to be a no-go, period. Credit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Got some credits. Okay. This is where I first saw him. Weapon racks. Tissue. Wait. Oh, hang on. Where's the release for those? Certainly there must be one somewhere, right? Oh, is it not powered? They're not powered? I'd imagine this would be the switch to open them. Am I about right? How close am I? You know, I wonder if there's even anything in there. There may be. Maybe absolutely nothing in there. But the fact that I can reach it and possibly unlock it in the future screams secret. You know? You said you had stuff going on here, but... Rhapsody on the Windy Night. Well, that's an even bigger cell. My God, how's it do it? But it's a static object. It doesn't move. It's not really worth putting jiggle bones and shit on it. Alright, I think that's pretty much everything that I could. Hang on. So... HQ. Master lock. I'll come back at some point to open it. Alright, let me put my helmet back. Oh, my helmet is on. Oh, killer. Outstanding.
I have something I need to discuss with you. I'm listening.
Now, really?
Remember our last conversation, when you told me the artifacts made you feel like you were being pulled across the entire galaxy? Well, it got me thinking, so I dove into our archives and started looking through Constellation's
How?
entries. Just
How?
because I'm familiar with the experience you described doesn't mean the same might have been true for my predecessor.
Were they any helpful at all?
Unfortunately, no. Other than you and Barrett, there were no records of direct encounters with the artifacts. I have to admit, though, I did get more than a bit sidetracked reminiscing about old times.
You never mentioned him, but your predecessor before.
Hey, I'm surprised that I haven't. After reading those journals, all of the pleasant memories of my time spent with Aja just started flooding back.
And is Aja the old person?
Aja Mamasa. She was the youngest member of Constellation when it was founded. Only took her 15 years to reach chair. Sorry, I sometimes get so caught up in my own bubble, I forget that I wasn't the first.
Must have been quite an amazing person.
She absolutely was. Aja was the one that taught me the ropes at Constellation and took me under her wing as her protege.
It is weird that they always if you watch the mouth animations, they smile like way too often. Must have been quite an honor.
Yeah, I thought so too. That's why I adopted her methods. You know, Aja and I logged quite a few interesting discoveries together. But it was the journey itself that I'll never forget.
Did you two discover anything I might have heard about?
We catalogued unusual stellar phenomena, a few habitable worlds, and some unique life forms, but nothing SSNN would bother to report.
I can relate to that, I guess.
Exactly. For me, it was all about the quieter moments. There was nothing quite like sitting back and watching space bend while listening to Aja spin vivid stories to fill the time. Oh, I find that sort of cozy isolation the best way to really get to know someone.
Cozy isolation?
Yeah, you know, being alone in interstellar space, nothing but light years of black around you. Some people find that terrifying. I find it comfortable. It helps me bond with my shipmates.
Yeah, so am I the protege on this journey?
At this point, I'd say you've graduated from protege and moved up the ladder.
I've literally done one thing for you.
No.
Two, maybe.
All this talk about Aja reminds me that my time with her was a gift. I miss her dearly.
Is she dead?
No, she retired.
Okay.
Living on Porima 2 now, I think. Come to think of it, if we're ever out that far, perhaps we could pay her a visit, and I could make proper introductions.
Are you sure visiting her now would be a good idea?
Oh, don't worry. There's no bad blood between us. The worst that might happen is you get stuck listening to two old friends catching up on old times.
Please, no. Well, if we can, I best make sure. Yeah, sure.
I don't expect you to be a carbon copy of Aja. Just be yourself. You see, it's clear that we share the same hunger to discover what's out there. And that, well, that's what intrigues me about you.
I am not flirting. You certainly haven't figured it all out.
Good. Then we're both on the same page. Anyway, that's all I had to discuss for now, so if you'd point the way, we can continue our journey.
Doc?
We should get back to the Sixth Circle ASAP.
Yeah. So this place where I found you. Lou mentioned it's the old Red Devil's HQ, right?
That's right. UC shuttered it after the war. But I just happened to remember the access codes. Figure no one else was using it. Plus, I knew the security was good enough that the Trade Authority couldn't just come waltzing in the door even if they figured out where I was. So, I set up shop. Lou hooked me up with some supplies when I first came down. Damn good thing he did, too. Since once those spacers moved in, I was on my own until you showed.
So what'd you do with it to get Octai at the in a treasury so upset with you?
The ultimate sin. I cut him out of a deal. Medicine can get tight on Mars. Mining's plenty dangerous. So I cooked up some meds on the side for an old friend who was running low. Well, that friend told her friends, and before I knew it, I'd become Mars' go-to black market pharmacist. Trade Authority eventually found out and wanted a piece of everything I sold. And then some. It was at that point I decided to take my leave of absence.
Yeah. So how bad was that sample? Yeah, be honest, how bad is it the sample doesn't match with the ones in Londinian?
It's certainly not good. Terramorph attacks don't bother us in our daily lives because they're so infrequent. Londinian was horrible, but it was one rare exception. Another sample, though, gets us one step closer to it becoming the rule, which means we need to get this information into the right hands as soon as possible.
All right, so it's you worked for the UC Xeno Warfare team, yeah?
Someone spilled the beans, huh? Yeah, Hadrian and I were both former Xeno Warfare, but it's been almost 20 years since the UC cut us loose. Since then, well, I've just been trying to make ends meet, picking up jobs as a lab tech, a physician, a vet. Not a lot of folks excited to hire someone with a past like mine, which is why when the Trade Authority offered to bring me on as a consultant, I leapt at the chance. Guess I should have spent a little more time on that fine print.
Yeah, all right. Good talking with you. Let's get to where we need to go. Where the hell are we? Oh, it's nighttime. Okay, so you had a... I could probably land here. Oh, my... Oh, that's a crane. I was like, what the fuck is that? It's a crane. It's just a crane. Don't worry, Eric. It's just a fucking crane. All right, let's get the hell out of here. I still don't know what partially explored. What did I miss over there? I wonder. I wonder if those two circles with the question marks are the thing I need.
There is a sort of hidden beauty to the Martian landscape.
All right, we got an air quality issue. Good thing we're going inside, huh? That sounds fucking annoying, though. Really annoying, actually. All right, let's go down to the, yeah, down there.
Is that really her? Hadrian.
Percival. My God, look at you.
man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say,
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back.
All right, use the back. Storage. Perfect place for this, right?
Lou gave me the abridged version of what went down. I can't thank you enough for taking care of all that.
makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble.
A little more gunfire than I usually like on my delivery jobs, but yeah.
That's certainly not what I was expecting you'd have to go through. But thank you. I'm just glad you both came.
I mean, to be fair, the other delivery
Were
job
you able to get that work up together?
involved a terramorph. So,
Sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Londinian. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow? Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on two conditions. One, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And two, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti with both of us.
I've kind of been there. What's the Armistice Archives and what did it have to do with the Freestar Collective and House of Varun?
Well, when the colony war came to a close 19 years ago, with the signing of the armistice, 3 factions were involved in the negotiations. The UC, Freestar, and House Varun. They made a lot of decisions about what sort of tactics should and shouldn't be permitted in future conflicts. All information related to the things they decided should be banned was locked away in the archives. Now, it's possible to get things out of there, but only with the agreement of members from all 3 factions. And as to what our research is doing in there, well, I'll get to that.
So what's the cabinet? Oh, click it.
The cabinet's the UC's highest governing body. The president, top military brass, scientific and diplomatic division heads. Any major decision the UC makes goes through them. They're the only real chance we've got of unlocking the archives. So without their blessing, we're flying blind.
I am not your guy for charming higher-ups. Doesn't sound like any run-of-the-mill data you're after. I'll take that explanation.
Of course. You deserve the full story. Percival and I, we're not just researchers. We were military scientists, ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Place I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC xeno-warfare. A practice that's been banned ever since the armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago. And the UC military cut us loose for what we'd done.
What does it make you tune now? Is it UC kind of throw me in prison for helping you?
No. We were both dismissed after the war for what we did. These days, we're just concerned citizens with a very particular area of expertise. Our damage has been done for a long time.
Was there anything you were going to share that nugget with me?
Oh. You already knew. I'm sorry about that. It didn't seem relevant in the moment, and well, It's not something I'm exactly proud of.
Hmm.
But it was during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying terramorphs on the battlefield. The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the Colony War. Under the watchful eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics. But if we can convince the cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools we need to decipher what exactly this sample might mean. And hopefully, how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it.
No, I don't want to work on the word. I don't think that's an issue. Oh. I can kind of see this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Oh, hold on. Yeah.
I mean, I hope they will, given the evidence we've acquired. But getting the Freestar Collective and House Varun on our side, that won't be easy.
Since neither group is exactly on great terms with the UC at the moment, for various reasons.
Exactly. It's going to mean negotiations and deals and plenty of diplomatic legwork to see this through.
Fantastic.
But I don't see a better option to solving what's going on here. So it's going to be up to us to get them on board.
All right. Well, let's go to talk to this cabinet then.
Alright. I'm going to go get this work up into the cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast in New Atlantis.
Good luck. You two are gonna need it.
A lot of money. Doctor, do you have anything new to say?
Should head out.
Nope.
You and Adrian have a big job ahead of you.
Lou?
Make yourself at home.
Oh. I feel like I've said this. So, why is it called the Sixth Circle?
It's from the Inferno. Dante. Sixth Circle of Hell was where all the fallen angels set up shop when heaven tossed them out. Upon the gates I spied more than 1,000, who of old from heaven were hurled. That's all right. None of these drunks got it either.
Have I asked you these before?
Home to the devils seemed about as good a moniker as I was going to find for my bar.
Can you tell me more about them?
Becoming a devil? It was a point of pride on Mars for a lot of years.
Did I go through this?
New Atlantis, they'd want their kids to become a Class 1 bureaucrat or something. Here, we got bedtime stories about the demons from the mines. Martian fiends, honed finer than any knife edge, tougher than any blast shield. When the UC needed results, they sent us. So, when the devils were disbanded, when all that went away, you can understand how hard it was for folks here.
Yeah. All right. Pleasure. I'm sure. You know, I bet I have some shit to sell.
Do your part to keep Sidonia graffiti free.
Or did I already sell all the shit I needed to? I think I might have already sold everything I wanted to. Let me just double check. Keep all that. Keeping all that. I did pick up a couple other things to get rid of. Well, is it just one thing? 4 things.
Says December, quite like holiday children.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
Be careful down near the lines and enter any
Petition has reached 100.
Hey,
We got a lot of good stuff here. Come
that's what you got.
take a look.
All right, that's enough.
Catch you on the flip side.
Special ingredients we can only get during that magical time.
Did I put my helmet? No. Let's put the helmet back on before I forget. A first edition copy. Oh, just some random copy. Oh, God damn it. And a cave on. What the hell is that? What the hell is the Optus? Oh, it's a moon on Saturn. Alright. Well, this one's here, so... What's this bonus? B? Oh. Why is it regenerating? What the hell happened? Oh, it's not going to happen anytime soon. I think this was relatively close to that plutonium mine.
Take a look around.
I wonder what that does. Will that make my O2 regen slower? Huh. Okay, it is subsided. So that's good. Hiking on the fucking Mars surface. What a crock. How far is this? Who knows? Oh boy, burns. Great. So that's an unknown, and the thing I'm heading toward is right over there. So let's go what this unknown is real quick. Because it's on the map, we may as well, right? We're here, we may as well? Yeah, we may as well. Though, how are we looking? Melee attacks deal less damage, okay. I may get a little bit better with that, but... You know, harvesting from those vents is difficult. Without, you know, getting fucking hurt. For some reason. Is this a cave with random shit in it? Maybe? Heat leech. You sounded weird for a second there, Sarah. As in, I thought I was getting, like, space surges or something.
That part of the life form should prove useful.
All right. Ooh, chlorosilines. I can't scan this? Fortunately, it's still there despite, you know... Oh, that's nothing here? What are grapes doing in here? Like, seriously. Oh, is this just an ore just sitting out? No. Cobalt! I don't think I had much of that, so I'll take it. Shame you can't loot this thing while you're inside the scanning mode. Very nice. Uranium deposit. All right. I was focused on the wrong area, apparently. A storage box. Ooh, water. I don't know why I thought I saw something over there. I was just incorrect. What's this? Oh, it's just more chlorosolans. It's just... It was just buried a little bit. Okay. All right. I've not made a hard save yet. Today. Oh. Nope. Oh, more chlorosolans. May as well. I'm here. All right. My burns have stabilized a little bit. They're feeling better. Unknown. Frontier. More lead. Unknown. Oh, there's just a bunch of lead over there. Huh. 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 Wow, still quite a ways to go. Oh, you're gonna make me go over there to see what the hell that is, too. God damn it. We found water on Mars, guys. I realize I'm saying this very, very late. You know... Considering we saw some earlier. But still... I wonder if this discovery will have really been worth the credits I spent on it. I mean, I have no shortage of credits. But... doesn't really change the fact. Okay, it does say explored there. Wait. Oh, did my burns go away? No, they're just better.
One serious puncture, and you're done.
Thanks for telling me now, after, you know, well after I've gotten into a bunch of firefights with it. Getting, you know, firefights in space. In, all this crap. Ah! Oh. Okay. No. Sporadic O2 damage and detection event. Cesium. Oh, hello. Sarah! You fucking idiot! Way to jump, way to run, right in front of my mining beam, Sarah. Good job. Wait, hold on. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna blame you for my lung damage, Sarah. Almost ran out. Rock pile. Oh.
It's really necessary for you to drag around all that gear.
Yes. Oh. How far over am I? Oh, wow. How much plutonium was that? Wow, that would do it. That would do it, Sarah. I'd say that was worth it now.
Yeah? I'd be happy to carry a few things for you.
Good. You're carrying all this plucking plutonium. All of it. Well, most of it.
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. Right, service map. Okay, hang on. Well, that would have helped the issue. I want to try something else. Let's see. An injector? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's not getting rid of it to get close to those vents. I don't know if sprinting makes it a higher chance for you to get lung damage here, or what. Or if it's something else. If you happen to see, like, enemies ahead, let me know. I may or may not notice them.
I don't know. A few trees here and some grass there, and this place might not look so awful.
If they could grow here, Sarah. Prognosis improved. How does this look? Excellent. Okay. Maybe, wait. Does it say about this? Afflictions. Oh, it's just at risk for okay. So you just have a higher chance of getting lung damage with this particular thing active. That's fine. That's fine. And I guess the higher your fracking station. Oh, is it them? Is it them?
You're a tough one to track down. Wanted all over the settled systems with a bounty to match.
What do you mean I'm wanted?
What, you don't know your own history? You must have done something to put all those zeros on your bounty. But it doesn't matter. I don't care what you did. Only what you're worth.
I don't know who you think I am, Bear. About to find out.
Is that right? You talk a good game, I'll give you that much. Most bounties we run into tend to beg first and not second. So, we're off to a good start. Anyway, since you seem confused by our presence, I'll break it down for you. Seems someone's gone and put an Ashta-sized bounty on your head.
How many credits you think fitted in Ashta, boss?
Good question. I'd say 2,000 creds would be enough to make us forget we ever saw you. Or, we could just collect it the old-fashioned way.
Any idea who put the bounty on my head?
Does it matter? Why don't we just say your mother did it? I'll send her your remains with a card.
That's a big problem, but you know... You can fit way more than 2,000 credits on an Ashton, moron.
Well, then how about we kill you and find out?
Really, dummy? Woo, he went flying.
Might as well take what we can.
Did you get him? No, he's still on.
Playing games.
He's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Hey, buddy! Hey! Jackass. All right. Wanted. Total Soldiers of Fortune, I want Eric dead. A large sum of credits will be added to your account upon confirmation of kill. To enter the game, this number will increase by a set amount every week. I know what you're thinking. The longer you wait, the higher the bounty. But ask yourself, will the next hunter be as patient as you? Ooh, it's a competition. Now, if they had ambushed me in a different location, it may have been difficult and it may have been bad, but they ambushed me here of all places. They were woefully underprepared. I reckon I can climb that from those beams. I'll go ahead and use a med pack. Why the hell not? Oh, for a second I thought I saw someone moving. Oh no! In the middle, right on this beam. Thank you. No. Hello, Sarah. I see you have warped up to me. Nice view. Oh, there's probably stuff in those buildings down there. Were there buildings at that other site that I visited? The one that's not, you know, full. Radioactive. They got a fucking nuke to do their fracking. I don't think there's going to be a way for me to get up there. And I highly doubt there's actually anything up there. Like, there's not even any railings or anything up there. Who would actually go up there? The same kind of jackass I would jump off that. Probably. Jeez. That is an awful lot of nukes for one small location. Hit the tungsten. I'm leaving the sushi rolls. The next person to come here can have the sushi. I don't want it. Someone was having a drinky here. But, you know, you can't really freaking do that out in space! Idiots. It would have to be, you know, in one of the buildings here. Oh, there's a ship, too. Was it the bounty hunter ship? That'd be a fun touch. I doubt that, though. I very much doubt that. Say? Solid storage. Ah. Have you been able to open these the entire fucking time? I bet so. Motherfucker. Oh wait, do these say anything? No, they're just like, I guess generic hazard signs, maybe? Okay, can't open that one or this one. It took like 25 hours, a little bit more than 25 hours for them to send, for my first bounty hunter to come after me. You know, that's going to be the worst chunks cola in history. Like, ever. Because it's been sitting out for God knows how long in the Martian air. Just into the elements. You know? Out in the open. Alright. Don't know if we'll find anything inside. Probably no one. But, you know. Oh. Neat! No. Alright, put that away. I hate Martian sand. It gets coarse and gets everywhere. Some skulls. Nice of you to join me. That's not a book I can pick up or interact with. Chunk's egg. My God. Reactive gauge. Some laser cartridges. Nothing else really of note. Close from remodeling. Thank you for your patience. Oh. Alright, not really much here. Put your helmet back on. Now I wonder, will I heal from the burn naturally? Or do I need to spend a thing to do it? Can I steal this ship? Ecliptic Stiletto.
Captain, where are we headed next?
Oh my lord, they got a lot of food and stuff down here. Could I procure this as mine? Is that what's going on here? Oh my god. Bethesda figured out ladders. They got a lot of foodstuffs here.
What's that?
Oh, wait, were there two turrets here?
Something's out there.
Hey, dummies!
Sweeping.
Catch!
You're done.
You got fucking slapped, son!
You're acting right now.
Do I have one of these? I probably have one of these. Don't worry about it. If anything, I will probably find more in the future. Security flight suit. Very nice. Oh, could I? I could. Motherfucker. Let's see what I can... You're not authorized to pilot this ship. Really? What gave it away? All right. How much am I over? I'm over by 2 pounds. All right. Or 2 kilograms, whatever. Hmm. Yeah, I'll drop some from here. That aluminum must have put me over. What do I not care about? I actually got a lot of aluminum. It's gonna be something I have a lot of. I do have a lot of this. But I paid good money for that. There. I'll grab the water, then we'll head out.
Oh, Sidonia. Check your suit seals. Martian dust gets everywhere.
I made that joke earlier. You're not special, Sarah. Yeah, made it. Well, we're here. What am I fucking doing? All right. Oh, that was Luna. Have I been in that? Whatever that is? Whatever this is? No. Oh. Oh, right. I need to go... Oh. We're going back to Alpha Centauri. Going back to the lodge. To drop off a bunch of shit. Oh, Sarah.
Yeah, what is it?
Give me all that shit I gave you. You can keep your ammo. Otherwise, you're probably gonna run it shit with a fucking melee weapon, and that wouldn't be good.
I wonder if any discovery reports have come in while we were away.
Also... Need to fucking sleep. All right. I need to sell that. I'm keeping this. I'm holding on to it as a thing. Put that away. Put that away. Engineering outfit. Oh god, that's terrible. Oh, that's... Yeah. Throwables. Ammo, no. Aid. Amp. Right, that was for reasons. Oh, whoop. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Not for the water, at least. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Notes. Right, I have to deliver that. I've done that one. Space mining. What was this one? Don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember what this one was. Resources, store all. Do not watch me sleep. Oh, this is a long wait, though. That's the annoying part. Who doth ping me? Someone.
Get up and get going.
Oh.
We've got the stars to explore.
Okay, so that didn't... I will use one of my heals then. I don't have too many of these heal pastes. Do I have one in here? Aid. Yeah, I put one away. I'll take that with me. All right. What was this? On space mining. Oh, right. I think that was the note I picked up that was someone was reading. Silly me. This one. Yeah. I'm gonna put my my pack back on. Why is no one getting up yet? New save. Sarah, we're gonna go find Barrett's in a hot minute. We're gonna do that. We're doing that today, or at least we're going to start the trip today. That's the plan, at least. I have something to deliver here, and then we can get back on our way. Where is this? Show on map. That's in Narian, okay. Not that one. Worry about that afterwards.
Over here.
Yep, I'm coming.
The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it. But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier. So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there. My relationship with the UC, it's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War, former head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus, woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin, a title he earned. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come.
Are there others from the program that are still out there? You know, other
I'm
clones?
the last. A few of my siblings, they passed when we were young. Training accidents and the like. But most of the rest were deployed to the front lines during the Colony War, and they never came back. Not a day goes by where I don't think about what the world would look like with them still in it.
So you're a clone of a man. How does that work?
A non-trivial amount of gene editing. Clone, honestly, isn't even really the right term for our relationship, thanks to the amount of donor material that was required to bring me into this world. He and I are different on more than a few levels, but there's no denying the fact we're inextricably linked.
So this Ve Victus must have been an impressive commander for the UC to want to clone him.
He would have happily told you he was one of the greats. Ultimately, though, it didn't matter. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death on both sides. Freestar Collective and UC. Military and civilians. And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
So what exactly did he do to merit being executed?
He had his men open fire on civilian ships during the Battle of Cheyenne. A battle that he ultimately ended up losing anyway, devastating the UC fleet and bringing the Colony War to an ugly end for the UC. But he's also the one who ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport during their outbreak, condemning countless lives. Both sides agreed the settled systems would be better without him.
That second one sounds like... No, not that for sure. That second one sounds like it might have been a... to prevent the terramorphs from spreading. That's one of those very gray areas, very difficult things to deal with. You're not your father. They have to see that that's their problem, not yours.
I really appreciate you saying that. I just thought you deserved to know, considering how much you've done already.
Can't blame someone for the sins of the father.
Anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast. Or if you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here.
This is a dumb question. This is from the fucking mining.
That's actually a souvenir from my
Yeah.
time on Mars. The Red Devils unit I was a part of, they were founded by recruits who'd worked some of Mars' deepest mines. Folks used to adversity. The dust at those depths, it seeps into everything. The human eye included. Where the name Red Devils came from in the first place. It became an unwritten rite of passage that anyone wanting to enlist with the Devils had to do a stint in the mines before they could join up. The Devils were always talked about in such revered tones during my training, so as soon as I was old enough, I signed up. And the eyes were my parting gift.
Any suggestions of what I should say to the cabinet?
It's hard to know exactly what might sway them. I'd just be honest about what you saw. A colony wiped out, and a lot of lives lost.
There are like 6 or 7 people there.
I don't want anyone else to have to experience.
Is there anything more you can tell me about your father?
We never spent a lot of time together. He was too busy being fleet admiral to deal with kids. I was raised by a pair of guardians instead.
So those are your real parents.
Until his defeat during the Colony War, though, he was known as an extremely effective commander. Savvy, perceptive. That mind opened a lot of doors for him. And for me, too. But Ve Victus, for all his ability, was heartless. Ruthless to a fault. In the end, that's what cost him his life.
What are the risks of us accessing this data?
Eye strain from the amount of reading I've got on the horizon if we succeed. The Terramorph project never went anywhere. It couldn't. They are deadly creatures, but they aren't xenoweapons. The cabinet not opening the archives is probably a bigger risk than them handing over the files. That data itself isn't dangerous, which probably wouldn't be a bad point for us to bring up, should the opportunity arise.
All right, I'm gonna take care of one thing real quick.
Come find me when you're done.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Whoop. Whoop. Ooh, that was just before it hit the ground.
Ever been to Sidonia? My brother works there.
Speaking of,
Never a dull day in the big city.
special delivery from your brother for your birthday.
What? Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I wasn't expecting this since Chris can't visit this year. How's Chris doing? Is he okay?
He wrote you a whole letter.
You're right. I need to start trusting what he says more. It's just that he's so far away, and we don't know if he's okay. Oh, well, there I go again. I'll read his letter and see how he's doing. Thank you so much for bringing these to me. Here, take this for your trouble.
I guess it's my birthday now. How far? That's not worth a fucking loading screen. No, it is not. No, it's not. Aha! Jeez, you move fast.
Heading into Mast. But don't worry. I'll try and keep my complaints to a minimum.
What quest does it think it's on right now? Oh. No. Not this. Alright, I'm ready.
Still no word from the cabinet. Anything you wanted to discuss in the interim?
I don't have any questions. Anything else? We're good.
I guess it's just a matter of...
Meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Sounds like our cue.
All right.
Go.
As we're about to go into a meeting. Can I tell you anything about this?
Captain, crossed
No.
paths with Hadrian Sedan earlier. Said you've been invaluable to her. Keep it up. Now, was there something you needed?
Can you tell me more about this United Colony System Defense Group?
You can just call them SysDef. Everyone else does. They're the division responsible for combating the Crimson Fleet, fighting pirates. It's not a small job, keeping the galaxy's mercantile class safe from death and dismemberment, so they're constantly undermanned. They work out of the ship, the UC Vigilance. But the support request was a little vague on what your actual duties would be if you decided you want to lend a hand.
All right, thanks. I have a meeting with the cabinet, unfortunately. How do I look? Okay. Let's unequip that. Oh, there you are. Oh, we got different sides. Awesome. Good day.
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
Hadrian made clear that extradition issues required almost urgency. Just following orders.
Well, I'll be sure your commanding officer hears that you've done them satisfactorily. Now then, we have two petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terramorph data, currently housed in the Armistice archives. A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all three Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
We need the archival data to find a way to stop a possible Terramorph apocalypse.
That's quite the leap, Captain. Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, Terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium.
Aha!
I would also ask how many deaths the cabinet requires to act. 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we? And while there should be no doubt the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties, Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this Terramorph seem at all alarming to you?
It wiped out a colony never saw it coming. That's pretty alarming.
That is worth considering. This attack took place on an almost completely uninhabited world. The casualties were minimal as a result. But if there's another attack, will we be so lucky?
Yes, a fine point, Admiral. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
If the fear is the data being weaponized, the Terramorph program failed. The data is not dangerous.
It doesn't matter if it can be weaponized or not. The archives need to remain sealed.
Fuck you, Sarah.
There's no reason to rush into a decision of this magnitude.
That? I hadn't thought of that, Captain. An excellent point indeed. The other powers would likely be much more inclined to work with us knowing that. Chief Diplomat.
That point is a good one. Very well.
Fuck you, Sarah.
The galaxy is lucky you were here today, Captain.
You and I are in agreement, Chief Diplomat. So, if there are no other objections, I believe we can agree to give our full backing to make the request to...
What about...
Incident. Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
There's been an attack at the spaceport. Terramorphs.
Terramorphs. More attacks. Just as predicted.
Good God.
Damn it. They're here. Now.
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
Admiral Logan, the local barracks can provide support.
I'll make the order.
It's an interesting turn of events.
First anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Gonna take a while to bring them in.
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools we've got.
Me, pick me.
Two. We can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know you're coming and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
We're on it, ma'am.
Of course.
I'm right behind you. Let's get down there.
All right. Time to suit up. That station.
You! The rifle, grab it! Now!
Stop! We're trying to help you! That's it. Now...
Okay. Okay.
Hit him with everything you've got.
No, don't fire, you idiots! You fucking idiots!
Thank you for what you did. We didn't want to hurt them.
The way those people were acting, I've seen this before. They were under the Terramorph's influence, weren't they?
I don't know. They were down at the port and they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just started firing on us. People we knew. They went berserk.
Pheromonic projection. Some Terramorphs, they can induce this fog. It affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control, turn against everyone around them, even if they don't want to. They're like a puppet. You morph, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real careful with our fire, and keep that EM weapon at the ready.
So it doesn't seem I need to worry about you turning on me?
I honestly was just wondering the same thing. But no, you don't need to worry about me. I've had a Terramorph try it on me before. I'm not susceptible. So we'll just have to make sure to watch out for each other down there.
So you can control someone's mind.
I'm not suggesting. It's documented behavior. The result of the protection, though, can vary wildly. Some folks just shrug it off. Others hallucinate. And some lose control altogether. They'll lash out at anyone around them, but still be aware while they're doing it. Those cases, you'll either need to knock them out with EM fire, or free them by killing the Terramorph.
Alright, let's go.
Let's do it.
Nat's unlocked. Please, do what you can to help them.
Sarah?
What can I help you with? Okay.
I swear, she's gonna fucking kill these people. Let's put that on number 3.
No time to waste, Captain. Stash the EM and pull some firepower. Let's move.
Evacuation order has been issued for the spaceport district. All citizens are required to proceed to the nearest shelter.
You might back up. Don't just stand there.
Ah, that must be its ability.
Captain, you're going to be okay. It's not real. Whatever you're
Okay.
experiencing right now, it's not real. We have to put down that force.
Put down your weapons. We just want to be friends.
Right behind you.
Can't fool me, you fucking idiot. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Quark, degenerate tissues. Exotic organic resources that I can use the component in crafting.
Wait, officer? You and this woman experts? Take whatever we can get right now. We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad, but we're barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before. Well, for our team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over any more of my men. Put those things down and do it fast. We'll hold them as best we can.
New weapon. I want to see what this does. Small magazine. Okay. I'm more comfortable with this. Whoa! It's stupid if it's just staying right there. Ah!
Right behind you.
It's here! It's here! Hide! Do it now! I think that was the last of them.
We still have at least one left. That's not my ship, is it? Our ship? And then genetic material. Oh, the frontier's over there. Okay. Well, that's good. Really? All right. Yeah, this one's not as advanced as the one on. It's far less advanced than the other one.
Target down. Nice work, Captain.
It's over. Thank God. If these things reached the populated areas of the city, we would have had an absolute massacre on our hands.
I'm sorry, what'd you say? My head's a bit wobbly right now. Well, you think I need that ammo? Oh, all right. I took the supplies, I'm sorry.
Guess they weren't kidding about you two. Universe put the right people in the right place.
You did the work, man. We just cleaned up.
Certainly doesn't feel like it. I don't want to think what would have happened if you two hadn't been here.
Just glad we could rise to the occasion. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the Terramorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
Our parents are going to have learned of this incident, most likely. Someone died here.
Attention. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
You right?
I can still feel it poking around in my head.
In the middle of something here.
Yeah.
You take care of those things? Thank God.
All right.
They said you all saved the city down there. Thank you.
All right, let's get back up. And away. We're gonna take the helmet off. We're gonna keep the suit on, but take the helmet off.
Whole building's on lockdown.
That's a relief to hear. Thank you, gentlemen. Let your people all know how much we owe them today.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, there you are. I believe we have some things we should discuss.
Heroes were minted down at that spaceport, and that includes you.
You've got the cabinet's full backing to prevent more attacks. Understand?
Captain, Hadrian, it would appear that the cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today, as well as an apology. Your concerns about the Terramorphs, will consider them validated.
Thank you, ma'am.
I graduated my graduating credits, real estate, or luxury goods. Agreed, thanks.
Of course. I only wish we could have acted sooner. Now, today's events have only clarified our path forward in the eyes of the cabinet. You will have our full support in collecting the Terramorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major. As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
Is that okay?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball. Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now. The cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative.
Oh, I hate being a face. Well, that's on the tip. That's one train for that sort of thing.
The cabinet wants progress and wants it quickly. You're already far more familiar with the situation than any diplomat would be. There's also no diplomat alive that can claim they helped keep a cadre of Terramorphs off the embassy doorsteps. The cabinet was unanimous. They want you.
If you're sure that's the wisest course of action, sure.
We do. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data. So, will you help us?
It's that important, huh? Sure.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support. Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives. You should be able to find her in her office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. We're dismissed. Start getting a plan together for that data.
Oh, find new source for that. I get a story from the SSN, huh? Hey.
I'll coordinate putting the data to good use with the cabinet. We'll be ready to move as soon as you've got it. Daddy?
So.
Until later.
So, when are we getting Barrett? I don't know.
Yes, sir. I'll make sure they get what they require.
Your folder's on the floor. Would you like to take a seat? Hello.
That must make you my Vanguard captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre, Chief Yassine's second in command. I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have my gratitude. I was also informed that you gave quite the presentation to the cabinet. Chief Yassine wants you to know the Interstellar Affairs Office is fully committed to this endeavor. Accessing the Terramorph data and beyond, we're going to do everything in our power to make sure you have the tools you need. And that means first getting you into the archives. You do know what the archives are, correct?
The repositories for all the banned data from the Colony War.
Someone paid attention in current events.
Or I've just been told countless times.
You know that it was originally managed by the 3 major galactic players. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency, and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince 2 people. The ambassadors of the Freestar Collective and House Varun to hand over their codes. Get them both and you'll have your data. But that's a lot easier said than done.
This sounds like a terrible thing to say. It sure doesn't sound easy.
It won't be. Both ambassadors have reasons they won't, or can't, work with us. Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate. And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here. Though that doesn't mean we can't get creative. But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with. Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar, or Ambassador Balmore of House Varun?
Tell me about Ambassador Balmore of House Varun.
Ambassador Balmore's
Balmore.
challenge. When the rest of House Varun retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmore stayed here. He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again, though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval.
So what can you tell me about House Varun?
Well, these days, they're primarily considered a security threat. House Varun Zealots, a fundamentalist outshoot of the group that stayed behind when the rest retreated into seclusion, want nothing more than to send everyone not dedicated to their cause to the great serpent in the sky, but that hasn't always been the case. After they ended the Serpent's Crusade about 70 years back, House Varun did take a real run at trying to normalize relations with the rest of the galaxy. It's why they have an embassy here in the first place, why they were included in the armistice negotiations. But then, without warning, they left, leaving behind, to our knowledge, just the ambassador and his duty under the armistice.
And that actually sounds promising.
It does, but there's a concern. We're not 100% sure Balmore is actually still alive. His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out. Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting. Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
What do I do if he's dead?
Then you search the embassy for his biometric key, collect your code piece, and we'll go about notifying his next of kin, if we can ever find them. But let's hope it doesn't come to that.
So no one has actually been inside the embassy?
The embassy is still legally House Varun's sovereign territory, so we're not technically permitted inside. We've snuck in the occasional spy, of course, but the ambassador has proven more evasive
than you'd expect for a man of his age, but we're quite sure he hasn't left the city. The man stands out.
What kind of life signs did you detect in the embassy?
The Varun delegation brought more than a few of their native flora with them when they set up in the embassy. It seems those plants have been allowed to flourish, making it hard for us to verify what's flora and what's ambassador.
All right, I'll track him down.
I have no doubt. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here, this device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there.
Tell me about Ambassador Radcliffe of the Free Star Collective.
The good Ambassador Radcliffe. She's a veteran of the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable. Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her. Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support. And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened. But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code.
What are these other tools, then?
Certainly. See, good diplomacy is all about the careful application of pressure. We just need to find the squeeze. UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living quarters, which we suspect you can use to your advantage. But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell. So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen. Now, we recovered some intel we believe should be able to help with that. But there's also a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for information. Maybe even convince to work with you.
What can you tell me about the staff member?
Name's Cameron Long. He's younger than Radcliffe, bears less of a grudge towards the UC. He works closely with the ambassador, making him a promising source for information on the ins and outs of embassy life, and someone who very likely hates her guts.
All right, that's all I need to know for now. Any other things I should avoid doing inside this embassy?
Yes, many. Don't steal anything. Don't get caught anywhere you're not supposed to. Absolutely do not harm anyone. If something goes wrong, we'll do our best to smooth things over, but I can't make any promises.
All right, that's all I need.
All right. Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise. And take these. Chief Yassine wanted you to have some options on how to proceed in there. Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask. I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Radcliffe. Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind. Be smart out there, Captain.
All right, then.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Sounds like he's got more work.
Not right now. I've got other shit to do.
Captain, Admiral Logan informed me of your part in halting the attacks. Whole damn city owes you. Now, what do you need?
Nothing for now, thanks. So, they gave me credits. Does that mean that's basically bribe money to get inside? Probably. Well, here I was thinking I was going to go rescue Barrett today. No, the rabbit hole just keeps getting deeper and deeper for this. I'll probably grab a quest from them that I have to do for them or some shit. Oh, alright, let's see.
Maybe we should stop for a moment at the memorial. You know, to pay our respects.
What's this memorial? Can you tell me?
Something you need?
No, never mind. Alright, well, we've stopped. Well, I haven't stopped. I've just been walking around willy-nilly.
The FC is nothing but a bunch of warmongers and murderers.
Hello?
You are a visitor? You'll find the ambassador in her office. Go on through.
Thank you.
Visitors are only allowed in the lobby, offices, or conference room.
I'm going to be upfront with you. I'm not happy visiting anything related to the Freestar Collective. But you lead, and I'll follow.
Okay, what was it again?
Like it was a real mess down at the spaceport.
This is the lobby.
You're allowed 3 places. Conference room, lobby, or the ambassador's office. You set foot anywhere else, there's gonna be problems.
Okay, so that's the conference room. This is the lobby. And the ambassador's office is over here, I reckon.
All that security and they still can't protect their own spaceport. UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received this from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Excuse me. Are you supposed to be in here?
Yes.
Can make themselves comfortable in the lobby.
I am expected, thank you.
Sorry. Do you have an appointment?
You seem like a lady that wants to stop more Terramorph attacks. Well, I've got a deal for you.
What are you? Ah, you're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness. She said you were at the spaceport. You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Saved many lives. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants Terramorph data from the Armistice archives, some of the most highly guarded information in the galaxy, in order to protect us all. I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that right.
You heard it correctly. We need access to the archives.
I was afraid of that. Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours and go?
Are you serious? There's just an attack on the city. You're really not going to help?
No, Captain, I'm not, and I'll tell you why. What you experienced down there at the spaceport, I've lived that once before already. Fought tooth and nail as aliens rampaged in the streets of my home and others all throughout the collective. But my aliens were placed there by UC hands. So I'm not interested in anyone getting power like that ever again. The UC most of all.
Will you at least listen to what I have to say, then?
You really
Oh,
gonna
shit.
push this? All right, I will give you one chance. One to convince me. Understood.
Yeah, sure.
I'm listening.
The Terramorph General Weapon Project was a failure. That knowledge is dangerous.
You know that for sure. That is interesting.
You were a soldier. It was your job to protect, and that's what we intend to do with this data.
I suppose you're right. Our job and our responsibility.
It's only in moments of crisis that real creamers emerge. Now could be your moment.
You're not gonna flatter me into acting against the Freestar Collective's best interest. Captain, I'm sorry, but my answer is not changing. The UC is just gonna have to find another way. Now, I presume you can see yourself out.
Sorry. Everyone's a little on edge after the attack.
All right, we're gonna sit down and read. Man, my diplomatic skills are terrible. All right. SC Embassy Security NBC staff actually. Reminder. Immediately, the utility section across access door in the conference room was found unlocked. Again, this cannot keep happening. Leaving that door unlocked poses a direct risk to the ambassador's privacy and security. We all need to get into the habit of making sure that it's locked before and after each shift. This will be your final warning. Lock the damn access door. Cameron Long.
This building is Freestar sovereign territory. So in here, we're the home.
I'm curious, will you actually fire on me if I go in here? No? Cameron. Have you tried the beef paste?
That woman is an absolute... Oh, sorry. Oh, what? You're the Vanguard captain, right? You know, I was about to board the nap to the spaceport when the alarm triggered. Sounds like I got real lucky.
Mm-hmm.
And like I've got you to thank for things not being a lot uglier.
Just doing my duty.
Doubt the Vanguard would have a lot of recruits if that were the job description. But I'll take your point. But look, they said you were coming here on official business. The ambassador likes to handle all that personally, even if she does have trained diplomats here to help her. And I don't want to get shipped back to Aquila City, so you should probably go speak to her.
Sounds to me like you could be doing more, a lot more. Like work with me.
You want to work with me? Why don't we talk somewhere a bit more private?
Oh, will I be allowed down here?
So you want me to work with you? But why now? Why me?
We need help preventing more terramorph attacks, and we're not expecting the ambassador's support.
No, I think that's a pretty safe assumption. And no other city should have to go through what happened here. So then, what would you need from me?
I need to get access to recorders without being seen.
Recorders? Oh, that's doable. And you and the UC will be providing me with what for my services?
I mean, I got 1,000 credits. Is that not enough to wet your whistle?
Oh, wait. I thought you were looking to hire me. I'm not taking a bribe.
How about 8,000?
That much, huh? Okay, no, okay, yeah. Okay, so there's a utility corridor that leads into the ambassador's quarters, which you can access through the main conference room. Here, the key. Whatever you do, don't let the guards see you entering or exiting the utility section, or you're gonna be in serious hot water. I'll keep an ear out for more instructions from the UC.
Pleasure. Sarah? Is she following? Come here. Actually, wait here.
Can I help?
Wait here.
Hurry back.
See, conference room, huh? Keela. Nope. You're currently trespassing. Residents will be hostile if you stay. Nope. Right, let's see here.
Who's that?
Whoop. Okay, there are guards here too. Good to know. Oh, I was not expecting fucking guards in there. What is his patrol lead? Over there. Or on the staircase, maybe? Yeah. Yee. Oh shit. Wait, where is... Did I just fucking pass her terminal? UC listening device. Hmm.
Agent detected. Patching in playback.
Are you alright, Ambassador? It seems the Council of Governors has rejected my appeal to join. Again, which means you and I are stuck in this colonial rat cage until we die. But I think we might need to, we should, expedite the process. What are you getting at, ma'am? I mean, my requests keep being rejected because they don't want to add a fee, right? But what if one opened up? The Isis heart in what it used to be. It's not like anyone would miss him. Eva, I think it's time to get some sleep. Just think about it. Maybe we can reach out to some experts at that sort of thing, huh? Good night, Eva.
Interesting. Interesting. Did she keep it under her bed? No. So can I not get it normally? I think doing it this way rather than stealing it would be the best option. That way we're still earning it in a way. Well, it seems the ambassador had some plans to get rid of one of the members of the Freestar Collective of Governors. This should help me convince her to aid our cause. I need to confront her. Oh man, I can't snoop to get the item I need. All right. Well, we were never here. We were never here. Let's see. We were in the conference room this whole time. Yep. Yes, sirree. Pardon me. I need to pick up my companion here. Hey.
You've got something for me?
Let's go.
Sure. I'm right behind you.
She was not happy.
Official business? Talk to the ambassador.
Oh, yes, it is very official. Miss Radcliffe.
Did I not make myself abundantly clear, Captain? You're not getting access to the archives.
Let's fix this first. My God, she's trying to sit and failing to do so. There we go.
Did I not make myself
I know you plan to replace someone on the Council of the Governors.
Excuse me? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb, Ambassador. It's embarrassing.
No. If the council found out, I'd lose my position. I'd be exiled. Look, I believe we may have gotten off on the wrong foot. The issue at hand is one of trust, no? So perhaps if I can trust you to keep this little secret between us, then maybe we can find a way to trust the UC with access to the archives.
You've got yourself a deal.
Good. I appreciate you working with me. Just like I'm sure our great powers will. In fact, I think there's an opportunity here. Keep both our factions happy and ensure an air of legitimacy to the whole proceeding. I can only let you get the information on the Terramorphs. Anything else and people will get suspicious. And all research will need to be monitored. Freestar scientific observers making sure everything's being used for the right purposes. But those two items should be enough to allay any suspicions.
I can agree to those terms.
Good. Okay, let's go get you your access.
Yep, go on. Oh, it's downstairs. That would explain why I couldn't fucking get it. None of that stuff led down here!
They tell me it should only take a moment. And there. Here you go. I hope that'll be enough to maintain your discretion.
Pleasure doing business with you. I shall be leaving now. What is that? Oh. Yep. Have a good day, ma'am.
Sorry. Everyone's responding.
All right, part 1, success.
Hard to believe it's been 2 decades since we were at war with the Collective, when it seems like only yesterday.
Yeah, I don't think I was old enough to really fully understand all the meanings of that stuff. I know you. Yeah. So I found this on accident last week. But now I have access. She did say to get ready for possible security issues, so... the serpents. Sarah, we're stealing from the House of Arun, all right? I mean, more or less, that's what we're doing. Real fake doors, all right. Oh, that probably leads up a level. Oh. Oh, that one. Let's go up a level. All right, we should suit up. Hide helmet in breathable areas. Oh, hide helmet. There we go. Can I do that with my armor too? Hide suit in breathable areas. Outstanding. That way I'll always have it on, but I'm not having it, I don't actually have it on.
This isn't what I expected at all. It appears the flora they were using as decor has overgrown the entire embassy.
Thanks, Sarah! Thanks for saying that. I fucking missed what he was saying. Thanks a lot. You piece of fucking shit. All right, then. Chunks cola. Again, the chunks get me. Magstorm. Split us in our magnetic induction line. Available now. I kind of want one of those. Lobby security computer. Let's see. Oh, this can work for any of them. It's not going to be that one, at least. It'll be this one. Oh, this can work. There we go. Then this one. There. Okay. No? Perhaps this one then. Okay. Those two, and then... Update friend foe settings. Be sure to carefully read the user manual before changing friend foe settings for automatic turn app settings. Standard. Recalibrate. 2. Protect current user. Activate turrets.
I've never seen a tree like this before in my entire life. It'd actually be more fascinating if it
Don't breathe that.
I don't stock up on junk.
Okay, it's not active. Are you enemy?
Let's do this.
Yes. Okay, the turrets are on my side, though. It's not those things. Oh, I found the House of Horrors, at least. Or, yeah. So these seem to cause hallucinations of the script. Okay, I can't get any higher than that. All right. Living quarters local systems computer. Interesting. Okay. Back. Fire room scripture 06. Permanently increased sneak bonus. Oh shit. Stop it! Oh god, there's a lot of these. Okay. No! E! I can't open that one. Doesn't have a thing on it. Nova Blast Disruptor. Will that work on robots? Anyway, let's take a crack at this. This one's not used. That one's not used either. Okay. Robot control interface. Oh, this is the robot control interface. No signal, really? Oh. Oh, poop. Where is this going? Okay, this has to be the top here. This can only be fitted right here. So I'm just gonna go and plop that in. Oh, these are identical, so we'll use that there. Up. Heretic writings. Okay, what was the point of that then? Get the cred stick. Oh, fuck! I was not paying attention to my health. Dummy. Yeah, whatever, dude. Alright, that one won't be used. Only outside. Oh, only one I can get? Oh, what do you know? Only one available for that. Alright. No signal. Oh, that's probably the last door that needs to be opened. Is this kind of a trippy experience? Do not open that door! You're going to open... You probably... You open the door. Nova Light. Particle beam pistol. Ooh. That looks fun. Oh, you're right here. Okay. Shit. No! What's here? There's something below? I was about to melee just because I could, but... Oh well. I want to try this weapon, new weapon out. Let's see, Nova Light. Here we are again. Not used. This could be used, either of them. All right. Three. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay. This one is not used because it has 4. Starfreight Logistics. Guess what, Sarah? It's that time.
Whatever you need.
Good. Good. Because you're gonna. All of it.
Maybe another time.
Ooh, this is me just more difficult. Hmm. See. No. This one. Okay. Up there, front flow settings. Recalibrate. Wait. Demons. Neurojack. That looks like a new drug. Oh man, they had a freaking coffee stand on the, or the cup stand on the table. Good job, guys. Good job. Outstanding work. Make a new hard save. Ah, so it cleared up the vents here too. Let's go ahead and deactivate these turrets. Deactivate. Okay.
Set aside anything else. I just need the rose.
Hmm. Oh, we found him. Well, you know, this may have been far easier than I was expecting it to be. And they didn't even have to fucking leave the system.
So, what seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the great
Oops, sorry about that.
for us. you just endured. Come, let us discuss.
You got a lot of stuff here, don't you? Care if I rummage? Varun ambassador suit. Oh man. Hello.
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge and then silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly?
Did you say that the thing pouring out clouds upstairs is called a venom tree? Is it poisonous?
Harmless spores, you have my word, but hard to navigate. Hence why I was guiding you through the intercoms to restore the environmental controls. And release me. It is the sap of the tree that gives it its... well, perhaps not a topic for this exact moment.
Psychotropic, I imagine.
The rest of the city. Does it still stand?
The spaceport is in rough shape, but not much else was damaged.
Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment. You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. Who else could just waltz through my door? And the broadcast spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport.
Yes.
A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code.
Ah, yeah.
So the UC requires information then. On terror morphs, presumably. Do I see this so clearly?
Correct. We're going to use the data and archives to better understand and stop these attacks.
The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement. For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy. With little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Now, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
The knowledge itself isn't evil, but the people that use it can use it for such. But it can also be used to protect, so... independent observers will verify its use responsibly.
We'll do everything we can to make certain that happens.
Well, then I shall not fear. Please, follow me.
That must be like a quick escape thing.
Let's hope it still works.
I don't even want that.
And there. Let it be used for good.
Of course.
be so lucky next time the archives need to be accessed. Something to think on.
The Great Serpent, that's your god, right?
The Great Serpent is so much more than a god. It is fate itself. When our founder, Jinan Varun, left the United Colonies 140 years ago for distant stars, it was the Serpent that compelled him to found his now great house. The Serpent made us who we are today. Its voice speaks to us, shepherding us through the dark, and infuses our lives with the meaning the universe so often fails to provide.
So, what's it like being from House Varun in New Atlantis?
It was tolerable, even pleasant, when my brethren were here in the embassy with me. We remade this place as best we could into a home we all would recognize. Our native flora, our iconography, our connection to the Serpent, they came with us. With my brethren gone, it has been trying. But the Great Serpent has always provided me a path in my darkest moments.
So why'd you stay behind?
House Varun committed itself to the armistice. This was said at the time to be the desire of the Great Serpent, and I do not believe the Serpent decides such things on a whim. So, when my brethren left, I remained, honoring the Serpent's will as I saw fit, as is the right of all his followers.
So why'd they all leave? Where did they go?
The affairs of House Varun are our own. They left. That is all there is to be said on the subject.
All right, all right, all right. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Is that how you entertain yourself? You watch some movies? Watch some old movies? Oh, that's cool. And that's space shoddy. 12 gauge caseless. I don't like this though. Hey, you don't mind if I take this stuff, do you? Can I have these things in here? Oh, there's your protector screen. Neat. You don't mind? You don't mind. I must learn about you, your people. All right. Hold on. Okay, that I gotta take that? No? I'll be right back. Gastronomic delight. Unique organic resource. He doesn't care. All right. Neato. Outstanding. These will all be used for good, I assure you. Ooh, that's new. Unique organic resource. I got one of those. I don't think I have one of these yet. I'm taking it for my collection. Yeah. My personal collection of my adventures. You don't mind, right? Yeah, you don't mind. You'd mind if I took this. That's like your only change of... No. No, you wouldn't care. Outstanding. More for the collection. And also for the collection. Arrival. Yesterday marked the beginning of my tenure as House Varun's ambassador in the United Colonies. I arrived full of hope, believing our gesture of opening this new embassy would demonstrate that we have moved beyond our bloodstained past. But we had barely been in New Atlantis an hour when the troubles ahead of me began to reveal themselves. Our brief walk from the spaceport to the embassy was marked by suspicious glances and sneers from numerous strangers on the street. I fear minds here will not be easily changed. The wrongdoing of House Varun will not be so easily forgotten. It is my fervent wish that this embassy will come to be seen as an emblem of a peaceful future, free of the stains of prejudice and violence. I will do my utmost to act as an avatar for that goal, regardless of any resistance I may face. Though I find myself in a strange land, I know the Great Serpent will guide us to success in our endeavor. Protests. This morning I was roused from contemplative prayer by a sound of muffled shouting. Upon investigation, I discovered a sizable group of United Colonies citizens engaging in a protest on my doorstep. They are opposed to their government's attempts to establish diplomatic ties with the House of Varun and are petitioning for the immediate shuttering of the embassy. My attempts to engage them in discussion were fruitless. Most would not speak with me, and those who did refused to believe that our intentions in New Atlantis were purely peaceful. The embassy guards were eventually required to intervene, forcing me back into the building when the crowd's anger began to manifest as threats to my well-being. I intend to discuss the matter with my counterparts in the United Colonies. Their aid would be essential if this effort is to succeed, though I fear this will not be an isolated incident. A visitor. Each day my frustration grows. Great Serpent, what have I done to merit such scorn? Recently, Sia Maven arrived at my embassy to receive a visit from such a high-ranking priestess, a Gravid no less. With the intention of engaging in talks with the United Colonies, I was overjoyed. Such a gesture from the House could only mean those skeptical of our efforts could at long last see merit in our work. But it seems I was deceived. Sia's stated mission and her actual intentions are clearly at odds. She has refused every opportunity to engage with representatives from the United Colonies. Instead, she speaks incessantly about the need to surveil the very diplomats whose trust I have dedicated months of effort to gaining. She remains trapped in our old mindset, unable to see what it is that we are doing here, guaranteeing House Varun's future. The losses from the Serpent's Crusade were incalculable. Diplomacy is the only method through which House Varun's survival may be assured. I must find a way to make Sia see this. Luckily, I believe tonight's dinner will be the perfect opportunity. Our UC host, Deputy Diplomat Roland, is level-headed, reasonable, I dare say even sympathetic, a rare animal among the UC. If prior experience is to be of any indicator, if Sia approaches him with open arms, I have faith that he would embrace her as a comrade. Great Serpent, let this come to pass. Dinner. Great Serpent, is this a test of my faith? Do you truly wish to plumb the depths of my loyalty? What other explanation could merit why you would permit such a spectacular disaster? Dinner at Deputy Roland's was initially promising, even congenial. Yes, there were pointed questions about House Varun's intentions, but overall an air of polite decorum was maintained. But it was when one of Roland's more boisterous guests, an officer of some type, perhaps having enjoyed one too many glasses of Chandra, asked, "But how can we trust you snakes after what you did?" That I believe the Gravid reached her breaking point. They were only words, but words are the battlefield on which diplomacy is fought, and I realized too late that this was a salvo Sia would not let pass. As dessert was served, Sia excused herself. We waited for her to return, and waited, and waited. When it had become clear that the Gravid had simply left, I made my pleasantries and rushed back to the embassy. There, I found her packing her things. When I asked where she was going, she simply stated, "I've seen all I need to. And she left without another word. I've reached out to my contacts back in Darza, who have assured me that they still believe in the venture, that Jarek Varun himself so believes, and that is all the reassurance I require. Test of faith. The last of my staff left today. Our embassy now effectively shuttered. House Varun's leaders have ceased all communications with the United Colonies. Our own orders from Darza were not much better, standing as a single word: return. No other reason mentioned for our abandonment of our post, for the abandonment of our cause, but I know a test of faith when I see one. I serve House Varun. A simple understanding of that directive would be that I follow their orders. But what we do here is greater than that. If we are to survive, it cannot be on our own. If others refuse to see that, so be it. So here I stand, waiting for the day that they all see the truth and come back. Is there 8? Yeah, there's 8. Silence. There has been no word from my people in months. I have made several attempts at contacting them, but I am certain my messages are reaching. I am uncertain if my messages are reaching Darza at all. As such, I have had much time to think. Why allow us to come here and make our home for ourselves around a distant star, only to demand our return when the first bit of resistance is met? Because of some drunken slight? Even Sia is not that influential among the court. No, there is something larger at play here. The recalling of the staff. It wasn't because of the incident with the Gravid. A change has occurred. Yet by staying, I may never know what it is. Only time will tell. Spies. It seems it's been quite some time since my last entry. A welcome bit of exercise today. A United Colonies spy snuck inside the embassy. Just before dawn, as I finished my morning prayers, I heard an odd thrum. At first, I presumed my hearing was finally giving out. But then I realized what it was. It was the elevator, descending. Presuming the uninvited guests could mean only bad things, I snuck upstairs and hid among the branches of the venom tree. I watched, like a gargoyle perched on a parapet, as the young man stalked cautiously through the branches of the tree I'd spent so much time cultivating, obviously scared beyond his wits. At one point, an errant branch snapped as he passed, and I swear the boy leapt a foot into the air before realizing the source benign. I was shocked that the mere idea of House Varun could still garner such fear, even this long after the end of the Serpent's Crusade. It would have been it would have been amusing if it wasn't such a clear reminder of the failure of my own endeavor. We evaded each other like this for the better part of 2 hours. It was a welcome distraction from a life now steeped in routine. He eventually gave up, returned to the elevator, and I to my meditation. As I think on it now, however, the purpose of the visit is exceedingly disappointing. This was no diplomat, no neighborly knock on the door. This was a spy. Someone breaking into somewhere a normal scout couldn't. They think me dead, don't they? A surprising message. It happened. The message was short, a simple request for information regarding the state of things in New Atlantis, but filled me with relief nonetheless. House Varun has contacted me at long last. I had been forced to harden my heart to the possibility that I may never hear from my people again. Today's message assuaged that fear. Though their intentions remain unclear, I am comforted by House Varun's willingness to re-engage in communication. I am hopeful that it signifies Darza's willingness to return to more earnest attempts at diplomacy with the United Colonies. Great Serpent, you answered my prayers at last. I stand firm in my belief that it will be at my side as I continue to serve House Varun's interest in New Atlantis. May his celestial light bathe my people and those we once stood against, and help to usher in an era of harmony at last. Anything new from you?
The great serpent guide
Okay.
your path.
Never mind. Have a good day. Thank you for the thingy. Oh, let's reload this. Wait, not this way. This way. Never mind. This way. Did I make a wrong turn at Albuquerque? Ah, yes, it's this way. Perhaps not here. But in this general direction... I'm going to turn off that other, those other turrets. Is that this one? No. I wonder if those robots were destroyed by that spy. That's a possibility. Oh, they were inactive. Silly me. I must have never turned them on. Oh well. Oh my god. I need to sell a couple things right quick.
What? Oh, sorry.
Hey.
Please, if you experience any issues in your dealings with the distribution center, let us know. We're always striving to improve. Welcome to UC Distrib... Yes.
Selenius. I cannot sell that here. I have to go to the trade authority, it seems.
Back to it then.
Yep. I have a lot of skill points. Wait, where do I get... Oh, I need his for weapon engineering? Shit. I can't even do that yet. I want weapon engineering. I kind of want spacesuit design. Those would be really good to have. Oh, they shine when they're ready to be upgraded. Yeah. Yeah, I need to go to the trade authority to sell this crap.
Hi.
Bobby.
Hey, it's you again.
Has he met your step parents?
You would think that. What is with adults? These are my parents. I told everyone they just got on a different shuttle, but nobody would listen. We're just exploring New Atlantis. We have a new apartment. This place is amazing.
Oh, I see. So it actually, parents actually did survive. Okay.
Maybe I'll see you around. And don't forget my birthday. It's June 11th.
I will forget. Hello.
I missed our Bobby so much. We barely got out of that base with our lives.
Yeah.
I can't believe the UC just wrote us off like that.
Yeah, because they did, I kind of thought you were dead. Not gonna lie. And I feel like a dick for it. You can't all teleport.
On the record? What response?
I'm told by top officials the cabinet already has a plan in place for opening the Armistice archives.
A listed archives full of ordnance is not enough.
I see. Well, thank you for taking the time.
What a tool. Alright, let's go. We're almost done for the evening.
Yes?
Good news.
Captain, you're back sooner than... wait, did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe and Balmore. We're all in agreement.
House Ruin and Freestar collected and ready to be deployed.
That's incredible. I wasn't sure Radcliffe would ever get on board. I'm very much looking forward to getting the debrief on how precisely you managed to pull all this off, but that'll have to wait for another time. Nonetheless, superlative work, Captain. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
All right. Anything other?
Just follow the monitor's
All right.
instructions and you should be fine.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Pardon.
Always good to see another badge.
All right. Of course, they wouldn't be in right now. They're probably other levels, or just not here. I want to see if there's anybody else kind of just hanging about, if they have anything interesting to say. Like the scientist guy. All right, that's happening.
There are so many different groups across the settled systems, it's hard to keep up with all the work
Oh,
we're doing.
you're here. What did you do to yourself?
All you need to concern yourself with right now is collecting that data. No chance we'd get anything if it was me going.
Why are you? Why did you hurt? How did you hurt yourself again?
Good to see you again.
Hey.
Quite the lab, huh? The UC spares no expense. I'll take test tubes over laser another time then.
Yes? What?
Let's go ahead and let's put that away.
Ah, Captain. Congratulations on joining the ranks of the Vanguard.
Yeah, thanks. Hello.
Something to report?
Nope. Want to see if anything new? That is a hard no. Nope. The hero, everyone, splashing about in the water. Heading toward the archives, even.
No chit-chat on duty.
Alright.
Captain, we've been expecting you. Please approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules.
Oh, over here.
Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
Alright. Oh, they're in 3 different places, of course. Boop. Don't get relaxed. And the T, Terramorph. Okay. Neat. Anything else just kind of laying around? I highly doubt it, but, you know. I'm only going to get in here once. Probably. Yeah. Don't get locked, Sarah. Alright, let's see. Case T18 Terramorphs. Yep, they're locking it. Alright. And that is it for tonight. This quest line is a hell of a lot longer than I was originally expecting, which is actually kind of cool. Tomorrow, maybe we'll go finally get Barrett and get rid of fucking Sarah. But thank you all for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you all next time. Have a good night.